everyone, it's Lucia, and in this video you will learn the different techniques that I've used in the past and the techniques that you've heard and researched, such as hypnotherapy, NLP, Neuro Linguistic Programming, EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, CBT, that stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy, and Psychotherapy, that most people actually know. I will talk briefly about those techniques, and I will then tell you at the end of this video, so stay tuned, which one is the most effective tool and which ones are really good to combine with. Okay, I will start with the most common one, that is psychotherapy. Most people know what psychotherapy is. You go and you see a psychotherapist and you talk, and the psychotherapist asks you questions, and then you go deeper while you talk, and that is also known as talking therapy. Psychotherapy, you ask questions, you ask and you go deeper. That's a therapy that I've used as a client. Yeah, I've seen psychotherapists in the past, and those are effective therapies if you really want to unload, or if you want to have someone to talk. But if you really want to go and clear some of your past, that is like baggage that you carry around, I personally wouldn't recommend psychotherapy as a standalone technique or therapy, because it actually can re-traumatize old trauma, and it can leave you emotionally like a wreckage, and I wouldn't recommend it as a standalone therapy. I have used hypnotherapy in the past, and I've trained in hypnotherapy that also incorporates NLP, which I said is Neuro Linguistic Programming. Neuro Linguistic Programming that uses visualizations, that incorporates hypnosis, that are relaxation techniques, and etc. Hypnotherapy uses often scripts to calm and relax you and to go into the subconscious, where then the hypnotherapist guides you to release some trauma, that to create new experiences within your subconscious, so you can move on. It does use scripts, and that's the thing, scripted. If the hypnotherapist uses only scripts and it doesn't actually fit the client, because the client we are all complex beings, then it's really more complex than having a script prepared. So hypnotherapy worked a little because it calms you. You can learn relaxation techniques, but as a standalone, I wouldn't recommend it. It didn't work for me, and it actually doesn't work for many other people too. It can be combined, such as NLP that I just mentioned. Neuro Linguistic Programming is really exciting because you can create all these images in your life. You can be someone else, etc., etc. It really works for people who are very visual, who are very good in picturing stuff, and who are fast talkers, and they're generally just more on a visual side than kinesthetic side. That is the opposite of visuals, who are just really they have a body language. Yeah, they use language like heavy, and not such as, I can go into details about this. It just doesn't work for everyone. Neuro-linguistic programming is really good because you can picture stuff, and you can create a new life in your mind. But as a standalone, same as hypnotherapy, I wouldn't recommend it for hypnotherapy because it's scripted. Neuro-linguistic programming because it just works for a few people. Then I want to just briefly talk about a CBT, which I know little about it. It's called Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. What I do know is that it is also talking therapy, and it really works effectively because it goes into the subconscious. But in comparison to the last technique that I use and that I really recommend to EFT, emotional freedom technique, CBT in studies has shown over 8 weeks or 6 months or 9 months, it hasn't done anything for people who are depressed and who suffer depression in comparison to EFT that has worked for so many people, and those studies are real and they are out there now. EFT is just the most effective one because it is sustainable. You have one session and then you will just stay where you were after that session. And with CBT, in comparison to EFT, in those studies that I'm mentioning, the depression has gone up again. Depression has done nothing, but anxiety levels have gone up after 6 months and 9 months. So what I'm saying with CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, I wouldn't use it and recommend it. I, of course, and that's the technique that I train people, I introduce people to, I work with in my one-to-one sessions, and which is so amazing when you combine it with hypnosis techniques, NLP techniques, CBT techniques, psychotherapy, because it's also talking while you tap. That's the most effective because it is sustainable. You do one session and then you stay where you're at and you don't bounce back. Of course, there is so much more to say about EFT and how it works. Just stay tuned, watch more videos, or get in touch. And if you know already that you want to work and learn EFT, want to work with an experienced EFT practitioner such as myself, do get in touch. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and ask questions. Go to my website, there is a contact form. If you want to learn EFT today, I've got a 5 video series with, on the 6th day you get a free EFT book. Do sign up for that too, and you will see me in my next video. Bye.